You're the one I think about at night. You're the one that's always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when I always pay the price. I'm just trying to make it out alive. In the city they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. Now I don't even know if I'll survive. Break down just to build it back. You think you know exactly where I'm at. It's not the same, now don't get confused. Beggars don't get benefits to choose. You've been way too focused on yourself and talking way too much about yourself. I'm starting to get worried about your health. You take it as a notch under your belt. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. They told me that I never had a chance. Now you're looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, bright side. It's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side. It's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one still always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when it's always worth the price. I'm still trying to make it out alive. In the city they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. You're the one that I need on my side. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. They told me that I never had a chance. Now you're looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, bright side. It's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side. It's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one that's always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when I always pay the price. I'm just trying to make it out alive. In the city they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. Now I don't even know if I'll survive. Break down just to build it back. You think you know exactly where I'm at. It's not the same, now don't get confused. Beggars don't get benefits to choose. You've been way too focused on yourself and talking way too much about yourself. I'm starting to get worried about your health. You take it as a notch under your belt. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. They told me that I never had a chance. Now you're looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, bright side. It's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side. It's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one still always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when it's always worth the price. I'm still trying to make it out alive. anyone a chance. They told me that I never had a chance. Now you looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one that's always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when I always pay the price. I'm just trying to make it out alive. In the city they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. Now I don't even know if I'll survive. Break down just to build it back. You think you know exactly where I'm at. It's not the same, now don't get confused. Beggars don't get benefits to choose. You've been way too focused on yourself and talking way too much about yourself. I'm starting to get worried about your health. You take it as a notch under your belt. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. They told me that I never had a chance. Now you looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one still always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when it's always worth the price. I'm still trying to make it out alive. In the city they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. You're the one that I need on my side. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. They told me that I never had a chance. Now you looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one that's always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when I always pay the price. I'm just trying to make it out alive. In the city they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. Now I don't even know if I'll survive. Break down just to build it back. You think you know exactly where I'm at. the same, now don't get confused. Beggars don't get benefits to choose. You've been way too focused on yourself and talking way too much about yourself. I'm starting to get worried about your health. You take it as a notch under your belt. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. You told me that I never had a chance. Now you looking at the bright side.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. On this Wednesday, man, y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones, and y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we don't brought on Music Monday, man. Smash the like button, sub up, and I'm gonna let my homie go ahead and introduce himself.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? I hope everybody's having a great week. It's an exciting morning this morning. You know, I can say doesn't seem like almost anybody hit on these, so it's kind of a bittersweet because, as everybody know, I did want these, but hey, you can't win them all. Hey, there's always other stuff coming out, So hey, it is what it is. Let's go.
Exactly, man. Definitely don't trust that L, man. To be honest, I mean, it's not the best Travis, which brings on the topic that we're touching on tonight, which is the best Travis out of the collab. And of course, I also want to talk, is this gonna be the official last Travis collab with Jordan Brand? I think he's still gonna do stuff with Jordan Brand, but it's gonna be his own model, is what I've been hearing. But is this the last official collab with Jordan Brand? That's what we've also been hearing as well. Do you think there's some truth into that?
I'm gonna say this because now it's got some gears turning. It kind of would make sense because if you think about it, he did his music video in the Jordan house. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't even know that.
Well, if you watch the franchise video, that's the name of the song.
Okay.
Check it out, when you get a chance. But yeah, he pretty much he got the blessing from Jordan to shoot it in his house, in his Chicago home.
The one that he been trying to sell for years?
Yeah, the one with the 23 on the gig.
Got you. Yeah.
It just makes sense. Like I say, it would seem like now he's franchise. Like I say, he's trying to go down the Jordan path, trying to make himself more of a brand, if you get what I'm saying, take on more of the business side of it,
Do you think he can do it without that Jordan stamp on the side? And it's probably still gonna have that, but I mean,
Jordan, it may not be on there, but trust me, Nike, Jordan are definitely gonna be heavy in the background. They're gonna be heavy in the background, trust me.
But I say, do you mean I know, but he gonna have it ain't gonna be like a Jordan 1 through so and so. It's gonna be like his own silhouette. Even though it is gonna be a Nike shoe or a Jordan brand shoe, do you think we ready to see a new silhouette in the sneaker game?
Well, the which ones are the Cactus Corps? They're made from the Air Trainers, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like that's what we're gonna see, like Cactus Corp. I think that's, like I said that before. Remember when Kami was showing, I said I feel like that Cactus Corp is his soft launch, so to speak.
Is that gonna take off?
Travis is Travis. It don't matter what the brand name is. It's gonna sell because it's Travis. And the only reason that these Air Trainers didn't sell or hadn't done as good is because look at all the other stuff that he's dropped. There's more recognizable. People are gonna recognize, even though the swooshes are backwards, people are gonna recognize that that's Nike before they recognize that their Air Trainer is a Nike.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And I think we all know, it's all about when certain things. It's about the location, and it's about how things because you eat things. You eat with your eyes first. You decide things with your eyes first. Your eyes tell you everything you need to know about a certain person, certain things. So if it's appealing to the eye, it obviously it's gonna attract you. And that's why I think he made all of his Nike branded shoes more appealing, like I say, with that backwards swoosh, with the crazy color blocking, all that type of stuff. It made the eye appeal. So that's what brought it,
Yeah.
And those Cactus Corps, not to speak bad on them because hey, it's still a shoe. We all love shoes. It's still a Travis shoe, whatever. But that one just fell by the wayside. Feel same with the Air Max. You know what I'm saying? Even though it had all it had that textbook, textbook Travis style of doing the crazy patterns, all that. They're just not Jordan, so to speak, and that had a big deal to do with his shoes too.
But the Dunks took off.
The Dunks did take off, but like I say, because it was people already hyped on Dunks,
Yeah.
Dunks are a hype shoe, so to slap Travis on it, it just was a no-brainer, So of course, it's gonna sell. People love SBs,
Yeah. I'll give you that one. But I mean, the Air Maxes, they did okay, but you're right. So safe to say we're already starting into this rating as y'all haven't really tell me. I'm gonna touch the chat real quick, but one thing I want to say is if we're gonna start off, we're gonna rank them by silhouettes. I mean, or we just gonna rate the whole line? I say we still could rate the whole line. So you're gonna say you're putting all the Air Maxes at the very bottom of like rating from worst to best. The Air Max Travis's, all of them, none of them. Like even the 271, that's one he did, right? He did that one, that 270 trainer. So we can put all that at the bottom of the list, right?
Yeah, because if you wanted to be technical and break them down shoe by shoe, then how long you got, So yeah, you're right. I think it's best to just put them in the category how they came. So like I say, yeah, Air Max, they want the best. I feel like the 270s, he could have done a better color. And I feel like he could have done a better job with the Friends and Family 270s.
I didn't even know. I got a picture I'm gonna pull up. I didn't even know they did a Friends and Family of those, but yeah.
I feel like that colorway, it was cool, but it's like it's like brown. If I'm thinking right, it's like brown, like sail and orange or some shit like that.
Yeah, they got one that looked like a pumpkin, like a little pumpkin. One looks like lemon, and then the other one is like that brown. Like,
are we talking about the 270s or the 90s?
I'm talking about the 90s joint.
Yeah, the 90s. Then he did a Friend and Family on those too, right?
Nah, he did that one that was exclusive to his website. That like light brown caramel.
Yeah. It looked like lemon almost.
Yeah, that one. That's what I was talking about. And then you got the one where it like a sail, but it looks more yellowish.
Yeah,
like a light
tint. Was the other the barbacoa?
Yeah, that was the barbacoa, the brown joint. The brown joint. Let me hit the chat real quick, see what we got in the building. It's like we got let's see, let me start up at the top. Let's see, for all I can see, let's see, we got Tasty. I think that's how we say it. Jordan 1 Brotherhood for $90 is a good option. If you want them, I'll say that's not a bad deal because the Jordan 1 Brotherhood, those hit outlets, and you think retail was already at like what, 190-ish. This is for the price went up. So yeah, I mean, you're saving a little bit of money there, You're getting them like at the price of what an Air Max One, an Air Force One used to cost. So I would say, yeah, that's a good deal. Got Fly God in the building with the popcorn. What up, Fly God?
Yep.
Hyper Striker says, hello, everyone live. What is next for Travis Sneaker? This is what we trying to get to, man. I want to know that personally myself because, the new silhouette Dunks, he feels like it's coming off that Air Trainer style. If it is, in my opinion, I
didn't say it's going to come as the trainer style. I'm saying I feel like the Cactus Corp is going to be that brand is what I'm saying. It's going to be his brand.
Yeah, it probably is, but if they producing that type of stuff though, that Air Trainer.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like, if that's gonna be like, it's pretty much say like that's what you come out the door swinging with, then
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to come out. You're gonna have to come a little bit better than that.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Let's see. It says Dunks in here, Shoe World Order, most definitely. Fly Guy says finishing the 6-hour live cop told Dunks and the in the live had me dying laughing at work. Salute to the sneaker gang. Appreciate that, Fly God. Yeah. Fresh off a 6 hour live stream yesterday. Try to do the live cop. I was going for your size. No luck, obviously, but yeah. Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, man. So
Very
I
true.
mean,
Very true.
it was fun kicking it with everybody, and we all held out. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people that was in and out, but I mean, I thought initially in my head, I'm like, cool, 4 hours, worst case scenario, but 2 hours, man. I hate when they do those late drops, but I feel like they be going off of LA time. And that's, I guess, what you guys go through is, on the regular drops is what we went through this time on the East Coast, man. You see how we ain't even built for it. We like, we were struggling, bro. Struggling. I know I was. I speak for myself.
I put the raffle in, and I waited up for, I don't know, probably like an hour, 2 hours, nothing. So I say, hey, I'm going to bed now.
Yeah, you made the right decision, bro.
Because they would have sent the confirmation to your email, right?
Well, how that works, because that's your first time entering that raffle. So what they do is you have to wait for the thing to go live, which luckily I'm keeping out for it. Then you go in, you give them your information, name, email, and phone number, and you pick your shoe size, and then you have to wait for the raffle to close, which probably takes at minimum a good hour to close. And then they said they'll start picking winners after it closes within the hour. So pretty much you'll know within an hour if you won. So pretty much, let's say if the draw open up at 7, it's not going to close till 8. And then you'll probably know you're not going to start knowing anything until about 9 o'clock.
And what, through email?
Email and text message, or just email or text. You'll get some type. Most people I saw that hit through that, which was I only saw 3 wins, no key, not here, but I only saw 3 wins when I looked over Twitter this morning. And they got a text message, so they were showing the text message. So
okay, cool,
yeah, I
text message.
Yeah, me neither. So I mean, pretty much that's why I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got our man Beats in the building, says Jordan 6 Olive hands down is the best Travis Jordan sneaker in my opinion. I'll put it up there. I'm not gonna say it's the best. If we got to put it in, it's not a number 1, but it's up there.
Not even number 5, in my opinion.
I give it 5. I'll give it 5. If I got to put in a spot, it's gonna be 5. You know what I'm saying? I'll see that. It's not that bad, man. Honestly, I tell you what's up there for me that people don't really think about, and people slept on it when it first came out, is the 4s, the blue joints.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Forces.
Yeah, I'll give it to those. Well, I ain't gonna say you think people slept on the Forces?
Yeah.
I don't think they slept on the Forces.
I mean, it's just only because that canvas,
It was dope. They did 2 different colorways. They did a white joint and then they did the cell joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think, and they're both like that canvas like type.
Yeah. They're definitely that. So what I would like to see though, before they close the whole thing out, I would like to just see them like give us at least one of those friends and family. Keep the black pair as a friend and family. Let us get the white sole, or vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The purple joints, I would love to see that. You know what? I got a question. Do you think the PlayStation collab Jordan 1s, do you think that's even should be fair to even include this, even though it is his shoe? But I mean, like, who on earth really has that? I mean, that's a celebrity shoe, bro.
Yeah. I remember the day that when they announced that shoe. I remember when I even entered the raffle. I entered the raffle for those shoes.
I ain't even waste my time.
I remember. But yeah, I can't even think how many pair were made, but I don't even think it was over 10,000 pair.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't think you can like really include that one, because that's kind of like a given. You know what I'm saying? Come on, it's like the best of all worlds. It's a Travis, it's a Nike, and it's got to do with PlayStation. And I mean, a lot of us, if not all of us, grew up on like PlayStation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, man. OG times, man. Me and Dunk's got a lot of memories.
Oh yeah.
That one, most definitely. But the olives, I'll put them in the middle, somewhere in the middle. We can debate 5 or 6, you know.
Sixes.
Yeah, the olive sixes.
Yeah.
I can put them in there. You know, I can see some stuff debunking it down a little bit, but it's still an OG.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this. I'll put those over the khaki sixes, the British khakis.
Yeah, only because it's the OG. But I personally love the British khakis.
Me too. No, I like them. I'm just a darker colored person, I guess. I don't know.
But that it is a darker olive though. And
no, khaki.
The khaki, oh yeah, it's brighter though. But yeah, these olives, the olive sixes, they dropped in 2019. So I mean, it was that glow in the dark feature they had started bringing to the table too that made a big difference. It'd have been nice to get that on the blue.
Who did it first? Did the Travis do it or the Green Glows?
I think it would be the Green Glows.
Yeah.
But don't quote me though. Don't quote me.
How you feel about the Green Glows?
They're okay. I mean, I could pull them up. Like, it's not a bad shoe. And you're talking about which one though? Like the Green Glow. It's the
fours.
The fours. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're okay. Like that. It's like that blackish, like greenish type of teal type of thing, grayish type of thing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's what I thought you were talking about, but I don't know. I don't like that one so much. It's a nice four. Don't get me wrong. If it was gifted, I would definitely keep it because it hit though. It do hit. I don't know. It's a little too off teal for me. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah.
That's not how I feel about the turbos, even though I really do want the turbos, but I just feel like it's a little too teal. You know?
Yeah, it hit. That's why I didn't like them back then. I was like, man, I don't see the hype on this, but everybody was crazy.
They slept on them though.
Yeah, they slept on them, and the shoe went crazy over like next summer. Literally, I don't see it.
I remember my boy. I remember he got them. He wanted them off sneakers. I remember, and he gave them away. Well, he didn't give them away, but he traded them because he said that he didn't like the way they felt or looked. Some reason he said, but I remember. He hit for them and he traded them, and at the time, like I say, it was still one of those where people weren't really on the turbos like that. He was actually one of the first people that I knew that had the turbos. That he was one of the first person that I seen with the turbos in hand. So
yeah, okay,
it's a nice shoe.
I feel you. Let me hit the chat some more. We respect your opinion, though, Armin. It's not a bad. Everybody, it's no right or wrong answers in this, so don't even think because what me and Dunks thinks, and we ain't the sneaker kings, man. We all a part of this together. The Slayer says, "What's going on, sneaker familia family 100?" J Rod with the salute. Man with the Kick says, "What's goody chat?" Travis Air Jordan 1 high mocha. Come on now. It's up there. But at the same time, we do have other highs. He did do that fragment high too.
Yeah, I know my number one.
What's Dunk's number one, or do we want to wait? We'll wait.
No, we're gonna wait. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna hear everybody out, and
you're gonna hear everybody out. For me, man, yeah, it's definitely a tough call, but those ones are dope. People did go crazy for those.
Of course.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, they can't go wrong with the ones, man. But the forces, I guess, really they didn't do but two of those, I think. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, those could be interchangeably in any spot. You know what I mean? Like, I can't put them up there as in the top tier, but I'll say you can. I guess we got to put them where the 270s and where the Air Maxes fell, put that next up, over that, you know what I'm saying? The bottom from going up to the top. So, and that's a dope shoe though. That's a dope shoe. The Cactus Quartz joint, I don't think we're not talking about that, man. We're not counting that. I mean, it's okay, but that automatically falls to the way side of things. And then he did another one it was a Jordan 22 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
that goes at the bottom of the list too. So we're going up from there. You know what I'm saying? Because we already said what it was. But yeah, those I feel like fall like who cares where they land? They're gonna be at the no, in my opinion, they're gonna be at the end of the list. No disrespect to the people who got the shoe, but if we're gonna compare, if we comparing Travis's best to worst, or worst to best, those go at the worst part. You know, then we got those, you said the Air Max ones, and then the 270s. No, you said the 270s. Yeah, you did say the 270s. And then underneath that, now we got pretty much we'll put the Air Maxes. I mean, we'll put the Air Force ones for right now, temporarily anyway. I mean, because I feel like they could be a little bit higher up on the list, but we got other stuff that we can consider as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Let me hit try. Let me hit
And
the.
are we gonna like? Because are we gonna like block them together? Obviously. So obviously, he's made a couple of fours. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's made a couple of sixes, couple of AF1s. So we're gonna like I'm saying, are we gonna block them together as a category, or are we gonna like break them down? Because like I say, if we were to do it that way, it would kind of like take a little longer. But I mean, I'm fine with it. But if you just want to,
I mean, we just having an open discussion about it, but yeah, we'll block them down by category. But I mean, though we're blocking them by categories, and then once we get to like the nitty gritty of like, say, like ironically, the Jordan ones take the category. Well, I want to know between all the Jordan ones, which one
okay.
is
Yeah,
yeah,
that works.
yeah. That way we ain't on this because we'll be all day trying to do like all the models. So we're grouping them. So pretty much that's why I said the forces we're putting them in that group. Yeah, I'm grouping them. That's what I'm doing.
So we'll put the forces, but which one would be the number one of those in that category?
It got to be the whites. The whites.
Yeah.
The whites. Easily. No.
And don't they, if I'm not mistaken, don't they have like that same like rainbow like glow to them, like the
on
like
the back of the hill? Yeah.
The I'm on my Air Force Ones did.
Yeah, it's on the back, just on the back of the heel joint. The Nike signs, one upside down and one right side up, flip against each other. Those glow in the dark.
But like, what about the lining around the shoe? Is it like that? Oh, it's just white.
Yeah, it's just white.
Okay.
Yeah, it's simple. Yeah. Yeah, nothing special. It's different threading, but it's still white, but it's like a different type of white to make it stand out.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So you could see the cut of the shoe like we normally do from the other stitching. So
yeah,
that's all they did. But yeah, the white ones we got to get at. Slayer says, no way Jordan Olives are Travis' last shoe, especially being a female shoe. No diss to the lady. No dissing to the ladies. I don't think so too, because there's a lot of shoes that we've seen floating out there like that haven't been released, like the yellow sixes joints. He had a baby blue like Orla sixes that we've seen.
Sevens, right? That he's supposed to be doing.
Sevens that were supposed to. Yeah, this can't be. It just can't be. Like,
I think people got to misconstrue. I'm thinking that he'd probably say that he's gonna step away from the ones for a while.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna step away from the ones. That's probably what the wording is. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be, because he got it's so many other models. We definitely need one of those purple fours, which is very high up on the list. If we're gonna group it up there, we can easily put that. That's gonna make top 3 for me.
What?
The purple fours or the whole fours in general. Because you think about it, he got the 2 purple fours, there's a black pair, and then there's the white stripe pair, and then he got the actual called Cactus Jack, the blue joint. So I think
he's got the chocolate pair. He's got the chocolate pair.
I didn't even know he had a chocolate pair.
Yeah, they're brown. The brown ones and the purple ones. Those are the friends and families.
Oh shit, yeah. So yeah, that goes, yeah. That automatically is top 3, if not, we'll debate when we get up there.
I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, let's just wait till we get there.
Yeah, I'm at to Google those the brown pair, the friends and family, like Jordan 4.
Sonny's got them.
Huh?
Sonny's got them. He showed us. Remember? He's got them. You didn't see it. Maybe you weren't on there when he showed, but yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did show some a long time ago. Yeah. Let's see. What is it? Like Jordan 4, Travis. Let's see. Scott. I'm gonna just pull up some images real quick. Oh, there is like a oh wow, I know. Oh yeah, like he yeah, I'm gonna share my screen real quick because there's several different versions. Give me like 2 seconds. And boom, right here. So yeah, this is what I was just looking at. I thought I was already sharing it, but I just put it up here. Pause. This brown pair right here, this olive joint. I didn't know this was I remember it now.
I mean, it's like the poor man's top haze.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, no, that's the Tapes are the poor man's Travis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to say. Okay, I got it. Wow, that's crazy, man. Man, these joints get slept on too. Quality on these was horrible though.
I can imagine.
You can see all the glue stains and one wear. I don't know what material they use, but like one walk, that tote box is done for.
And you see, man, now you see when you see the friends and family Travises, see the purple pair. Where does your mind automatically go? To the purple joints that just dropped.
Oh, the hairy suede joint.
Yeah. Then when you see the friends and family, the canyons, yeah. And then when you see the friends and family brown pair, where does your mind automatically go? To the Tapes.
Yeah, they playing around, and some people will like probably feel like, well, this is close I'm gonna be able to get, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
So
a lot of us, you know.
Yeah.
This is the closest I'm gonna get.
These are nice, man. No cap. These are the purple pair go. These purple pair go hard. I think I like the white trim on them better than the black trim around them.
Okay.
Super dope. Yeah, Forza is up there, man. Forza is up there. Forza is up there. Let me put us back on the main screen real quick, and then I'm gonna hit the chat. Boom, right here. Let me hit the chat real quick. Y'all smash a like button as y'all come in and out, man. And definitely sub up if you haven't done so already, and sign up for the sold out Discord that's pinned up in the top part of the screen in the chat. Let me see. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Says J-Rock says Travis shoes gonna flop. It's gonna be a good shoe, like it's gonna be a good shoe like ones or dunks. Okay, it's gonna flop unless it's like a Jordan 1 or a dunk. Okay. I like that if he does that instead. Hybrid Striker says Travis Scott must create his own sneaker like Kanye West. He ain't gonna get on Ye level, bro.
No, that's what we talked about like last week or the week before when we said that it's very hard to do that. And like I say, they have creators on payroll. They have designers on payroll.
Yeah.
So they got designers on the clock.
Designers. They ain't like Ye though.
Exactly what I'm saying. So I'm saying if they are paying people to design shoes and they still can't get it, you got to be a special type of person, like I say, to, for one, create something, and for two, get the masses to see it the same way that you see it. You know?
Right. That's really hard. And me and Dunce can speak from personal experience. Like we've been trying to work on some new designs for the merch. Dunk will have a great idea, but then we gotta, we tweak things here and there. Yeah. Little backpedal, we have to change them. Like, yeah. And in a mind sense, like the simple stuff where you just put a name on something, that's easy. Like I feel like that's what Drake is doing with his sneakers. But when you actually pull in, like Ye put several shoes together. And he proved that it wasn't a flop because it's like, if you think about it, he did it with Nike. Well, he did it with Louis Vuitton. He did it with Nike. Then he left Nike, went to Adidas and showed that, hey, it's really me really bringing, I'm the guy that's bringing this.
Exactly. You're right. Hey, remember that funny little commercial thing he did? It was like a video or whatever, but remember when he had all his shoes like in a circle? And then him and that guy were like walking on them. He was like, "Oh, it's okay. I know the creator. I know the designer." Or something.
Oh, like yeah, that. I saw something like that.
It was funny, man. I wonder how Donda's doing.
Oh, it's cool. We got to look into that because I know we had touched on the live one time about that joint.
I wonder like what's going on with it now after the allegations.
Yeah, like the teachers suing them and shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we got to
clearly, but we already know how out, or allegedly how it's gonna end. We know it's most likely gonna be a settle out of court type deal.
Yeah.
Teachers gonna get like some type of severance pay and a what's that thing where like a clause where you can't speak upon what you saw and what
Non-disclosure.
happened. Yeah,
Non-disclosure.
yeah. So
Wow.
they have to sign one of those. Probably break them off 100K each. Boom, you good. Never spoke to, never heard from again.
Yeah. Yeah. Most likely. Yeah. Ye's already got the lawyers, I'm sure, on payroll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me hit the chat real quick. Hyper Striker says Travis Scott read that one. Manny with the kick says he's going to keep the reverse swoosh for his own shoe. I mean, yeah, it's become like his signature. It's become his signature style.
But I feel it's kind of the same with Yeezy and Adidas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they own every patent, every inch of that shoe. Every thread on that shoe belongs to Nike. Travis walks away with nothing but most likely his name if he's lucky.
Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna be.
This is my opinion. I don't know. I don't work for them, but it just seems how a lot of these contracts work. When you sign a contract, you're pretty much signing over 95% of your life.
Yeah, like you don't get like you get like a percentage of the deal, but they don't give you like you're not owning anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
he'll be lucky if he can even walk away with Cactus Jack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can take care. You can keep that, but the swoosh stays with us.
Yeah, I hate to know what the deal was, but I mean, I would assume it's still gonna be done with Jordan Brand though, even though it's on shoe, right?
Oh yeah, I'm assuming it's probably gonna go down like something like the Straight Outta Compton movie. Remember when Dre was leaving, and then Suge was like, "Would you? Everything stay here, right?"
No, I'm saying I think he's still gonna be under Nike though. Like he gonna be still like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, me too. Like I say, He's not like he's going to just create his own company. I think he's gonna be, like I say, Nike and Jordan Brand are both gonna be heavily in the background, and they're gonna push this Cactus Corp stuff.
Yeah.
I don't. One thing I can't say. I wish he would come up with some better designs on his shirts because I don't know what the fuck that shit was on his site.
Well, yesterday,
the only thing on there that interested me were the shoes and the socks, but I'm not paying $60 for 2 pairs of socks.
But the thing is, it was for the ladies, so I mean, like that's the late. So you think you don't even want to see the ladies in that type of wear?
I mean, I guess, like I said, unless they're a biker boy or something, they ride bikes. But I mean, what woman is going to just wear that 200-pound leather jacket in the middle of the summer, and like in LA weather, or in, wherever they are in the summer? Who's gonna wear chaps? Who wears chaps?
I didn't even know. Why would you make that? And then also like he gave him a swimsuit though, a little swimsuit.
That jacket like a fucking Pele jacket. Or like an Averex jacket,
Hey, he made a swimsuit for the ladies though. He made a swimsuit.
That's actually still on sneakers. I think the swimsuit is still on sneakers.
That's the cheapest thing on there for $80.
But it's perfect though. Perfect marketing, like because summer's coming up. I don't understand why he would drop like heavy leather with a swimsuit though, but I mean, I guess
that's your boy, man. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. The Slayer says Travis Scott next shoe is late this year for sure. Summer 2024, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, it's not coming out this year. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it coming out like this year. You know what I'm saying?
I feel 2024 it's gonna be a bad time for sneakerheads, for us collectors,
Why you say that?
Because if Travis is planning on doing his own thing, like you guys said, I feel like that would be around the time when something like that would drop for him. So let's not forget that. Then let's not forget we still got Nigo in Nike.
Oh,
and let's not forget We
I
got Pharrell.
totally
We
forgot.
got Pharrell and Louis Vuitton.
They ain't about to do nothing. I know he on it and they gonna do something, but I mean, like, we ain't. It ain't.
I mean, and then like obviously, if it is something, it's not gonna be anything like that we probably can afford anyway. You know.
Not even that. It still gotta appeal to if he gonna go try to bring a street twist to it. You know what I mean? With Louis Vuitton's essence is the best way I can describe it. Like Virgil brought his with. Oh, honestly, you could
But you see, he didn't. You can tell he didn't do anything to do like take away from the Louis Vuitton brand. And I guarantee you, Louis Vuitton probably had a hard time with them dyeing their leather. You know.
that, and also like, did you see like? All honestly, when you see that shoe, you can see the off white. It's like they just gave off white hints. Like, hey, yeah, you can
Like
put
a little tab on the
yeah,
back of the swoosh and everything.
yeah. They just gave him a tab and then let him write air on it, right? And
And
then
the side tab on the tongue.
yeah, and then they didn't do no. Did he do a tag on him like that little zip tie on him?
No.
Yeah,
That's only on like the Air Forces, the Brooklyns and the Canaries and all those, or the lemonades. You know.
lemonade. Okay, yeah. So that, I don't think. Yeah, I about to say Louis Vuitton didn't let him really do much.
Bro, I still want those Paris exclusive, the Wolf Grays, man. God, man, those.
Okay,
Them motherfuckers, man.
okay, like you know what I mean. Like if I gotta pick anything off that collection, I would like to have that all black suede pair.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, but what are we talking? The Louis Vuittons, or are we talking just the regular off-white?
Or you just talking a regular off white?
Yeah, something that's more realistic and obtainable. You know, even though it's still grip is more, it's more obtainable than, especially the all black suede Louis Vuittons.
Yeah.
And were those a GR or were those like just friends or family?
Which ones?
The black suedes.
Nah, they I mean they might as well have been friends and family. Nobody was gonna hit when they released them to the regular public. What they did was people who's frequent shoppers of Louis Vuitton, they got exclusive access. And then if they wanted to buy them, and then whatever was left over, they sold to us online for a site you couldn't even get in.
I remember when you was on there. I remember when you were saying like I don't want to, but I'm gonna try for it. You know?
Yeah. That was that's still I'm not like, that's my thing. I ain't got no feelings, like no hurt feelings, because I'm like, yo, I'll just put it this way. If I would have hit on one of those shoes, I probably wouldn't have bought no more shoes for the rest of the year, because that would have been my budget for the whole sneaker year. Like way over my budget, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like what you got is worth way more than that one pair of shoes, you know?
Yeah. Like I said, it's not bad. It's just, I mean, like I said, every time I be thinking I'm done with my collection, it's always something else. Like, man, I want this and I want this. You know, I get slowly like little reminders of like, man, I really need to, well, I ain't gonna say need, but I really want this in the collection too. And then next thing you know, I'm searching all day long. So I've been doing that low key, but I got some things on the hit list. Some people trying to hit me with some deals. Some people are coming up a little bit. I think they don't realize the market not really doing what it once was. So
yeah,
but some of them still got a tight grip on that stuff though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Most definitely. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Red to Play says, I actually like the Air Maxes. I mean, it's not a bad. At the end of the day, when you're ranking this, even though we're saying worse, it's still a dope shoe because it's.
I mean, we're not saying it's the worst shoe. We're just saying like, in the general population's eyes, I feel like that this is how
it went.
Placed, you know.
But I mean,
some guy on the street showing him every shoe, I can guarantee you that the Air Maxes or the 270s or the Air Trainers wouldn't be his top pick.
That, and I'll say this, like, think about it. That shoe still sold out. Only shoe that didn't, and even it sold out, but sold out slowly was those Air Trainers. Other than that, everything else, it still was another crazy like pickup. So you know what I'm saying? It still got its worth and its weight as well. You know, I'm just saying that we're gonna rank them out of all the ones he's done. I mean, think about the ones in the group up there to the top, the fours in the group up there to the top, the sixes in a group up to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
because those are fire too. You know what I'm saying? Sevens we haven't seen yet. Um, any other model? The ones are definitely in a group by themselves. You know,
Yeah.
we can even probably group that from all right. The highs get a section, and then the lows get
Well,
a
there's
section.
only two. There's only two
Two
highs.
highs, yeah. So I mean, yeah, we can put it in there, but I mean, it's still gonna be up there when you get down into that category. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Travis. I think he's like a low top person. I think he likes low top shoes.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he can get them high tops off.
But,
You know?
but one thing I will say about Travis that you don't really see from a lot of people, Travis actually wears his shoes. You know, he
Mhm.
wears his own brand.
Yeah,
You know, like almost every one of his, except his very early stuff, obviously, which is before he had his deal. But in every other video, he's wearing his stuff. He's wearing his shoes. He's wearing his clothes. You know.
yeah. Travis is very influential, man. Even
Yeah.
though I'm not the biggest Travis fan, he's definitely influential.
I mean, he's a Travis. He's just a 30-year-old, 15-year-old. You know.
Yeah, I didn't know he was 30. How long
Like,
you been out?
he's somewhere in that area. He's about 28, 29.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I,
he's just like a big teenager, you know? I mean, and it's crazy because it's crazy because he's got people from 15 to 45 dressing like him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I can't get with the plaid joint though. Like that plaid, like what is it? Where it's plaid? What's those shirts type of called? The little button-up joints. It's like the plaid. He always rocked that. I'm not knocking the people that
Flannel, like
rock
a flannel.
the flannels. There you go. There you go.
Oh, how he like does that little streetwear shit? We tie it around his waist and shit.
Oh, I didn't even know he did that. I don't follow him that closely, but you know what I'm saying. Um,
Yeah.
Let me hit the chat. Man with a kick says for sure Slayer. No hype says F sneakers. People were getting emails at like midnight, but were asleep. Damn. Are you talking about the Travis
Yeah,
website?
they can't do that, man. Especially like I say, I don't know
It's
how.
too late of a drop, bro.
Yeah, especially for like I say, somebody like me where I have to be up like hell early in the morning, so I can't really be at I can't be up past a certain time, or like I say, I'll be no good.
Yeah,
So
me and Dunks had this discussion offline, man. I'm like, man, I remember we used to make fun of the people that was older than us about going to bed early, but now it's like, hey, I see exactly why they don't play around when
yeah,
it's time to go to
now,
bed.
now those responsibilities that I made fun of back then, they came back 10 times harder on me.
Yeah, I mean, because me and Dunks would be up like, man, he's like, oh, they ain't good sleep,
Hey,
man.
man,
Like,
you're taking it tough. 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, man. What's that? Nothing.
yeah, we weren't even thinking about like, oh, that's it. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I don't plan on
You know,
going.
he will be leaving my crib at like 3 o'clock in the morning and shit. Like we just chilling, man.
Yeah, we just chilling. Like, just honestly, we wasn't even doing them. Like, we get me and Dunks would be chilling for so long. We get tired of playing a video game. We just literally just wanted to do nothing but chill. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
yeah. And then his brother was there 9 times out of
Like,
10.
we go fucking. You wanna go skate some more? You know?
Yeah, and like I don't know, we had very hands off like parenting. I would say like
Yeah.
we had adult supervision, and that's not to take away from the people that raise us because I know we love them, but I'm just saying like
Oh yeah.
back then it's just different. Now you got to keep your eye on your child. Back then it's like
Yeah.
it was more so if you stayed in front of the adult supervision a little too long, they would excuse you like, hey, you go
Yeah.
find something to do because it
Yeah.
ain't over here.
For real, exactly. I don't care where you go, just get the hell out of my face.
yeah.
And hey, that's literally what we would do.
Yeah,
would
we
go
get out of it. Exactly. I guess they trusted us to know that we wasn't gonna do nothing super extreme, though. I mean, we did some fun stuff, but I feel like we did where whatever. If we was doing something we weren't supposed to, if we got caught with it, they wouldn't really be surprised. You know, we'll get a talking to. You know, at best. You know.
Yeah, like get off this property.
Yeah. Wow, I know exactly what you're talking about. Funny though. I ain't even gonna go down that rabbit hole. Man. Let me hit the chat, man. Little inside jokes between me and Dunks. Manny with the kick says 85, got the skull in place. Red to Play says, I fell asleep at midnight, had to set my alarm to wake up at 12:30 a.m. to check for email notification, went back to bed disappointed. Hey, you did it the smart way.
But you see the measures that people got to go through for over $200, not even $200. You literally disrupting your sleep schedule, your sleep pattern
for $165 at best.
Chasing $160. You know, like that's crazy that they do stuff like that, man. You can't. For one, don't do. I don't like the sites. I don't like the site drops. I want to direct. You can get it or you're not. I'm not waiting for because I don't got time to be checking my emails and stuff. You know, and then on the site, there's no way to tell you if you win. You just enter. That's it. Then you go to shows or whatever that other little option thing was, a cart. A cart.
Don't feel some type of way, but he's speaking facts though. He's talking about the Travis Scott website.
It's crazy, man. Like I said, you can't.
You can't even find them. It's like it would be nice if they had option. Well, while you're here, go ahead and browse around. You know what I mean?
Or it would give you an option to see the status of your draw. You know?
Yeah. Like, they need to send out notifications.
Give you if you didn't win, they should at least give you a hey, you didn't win. You know?
Exactly. We're sorry to inform you, but you didn't win. You know what I mean? Like,
man. I mean,
something.
Like thinking, man.
Yeah. So a lot of people, some people still be thinking like, man. I even did a poll today too, like asking who hit and who didn't, and it said like, I want to say last time I looked at joint, it was like 70% of the people said they didn't hit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up too. Give me like 2 seconds, but. This was honestly, it's a Travis though. So can we say we're really, really surprised though? Are you surprised?
My brother hit, so you know.
I mean, that's how it be. The people who really not in that, like they not going, they don't have the same mentality about it for you. You know what I mean? Those be the same ones that be like, all right, you know, I'm gonna enter, I don't care, but if I get it, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna share my screen on this poll real quick. Boom, right here.
I want my son's size, a 4 youth. And you didn't tell me that I couldn't even get selected for that?
Wow.
Damn. Come on, man.
Damn.
You could just say, hey, you can just have this for free for a little man.
Nah, bro.
God,
don't work like that over there, man.
They even shite you to the kids.
Yeah, they don't play. They don't care. Hey, for equal opportunity around here. But I asked a poll earlier. I think this was what it says 6 hours ago. So I asked this earlier today. I said, did anyone get a W on the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Olive? And I put yes, no, bot suck. So 75% have said no, they did not get a W. So that means only 9% hit. So like, think about it. Out of all the raffle, like out of all the people entering this stuff, you know, last time, I think the last drop, it was one that went up to $1 million. So we'll say maybe if they didn't do $1 million this time, say 500,000. Out of 500,000, only 9% got a W. You know what I'm saying? You know, I guarantee no matter I'm guaranteed we're not the only one that got this type of poll. I bet you $100 that anybody who's got this poll everybody's at 75% or more. I guarantee you're gonna get the same percentage. You know what I mean? And this is off. At
this point, I'd rather pick up the SB4s over these.
They're okay. I don't know. I still can't. I need another. My thing is this: for that to be a 4 and the SB, they should have went on and just. I'd rather them go ahead and throw the breads out there where I at least got to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
The only gripe that I said, I haven't seen the shoe physically, or I haven't touched the shoe physically, so I can't really say. But from what I'm seeing and what people keep saying are about the pull tab and the wings on the side. They say they're not like hard plastic. It's just like straight like rubber almost.
That's what I thought the other one was.
No, they're like a hard plastic, right?
It is hard, pause, but it's like just feels like tough rubber to me, but I don't know the actual.
No, this is like you can like bend it like that.
The other one you can bend,
but the flaps are like straight rubber from what I like, it's a straight plastic rubber.
I guess only
There's a
way.
difference between plastic and rubber.
Yeah, feel the same to me. Pause. Um, pause. But yeah, yeah, that don't sound right.
Hey,
Pause.
oh God.
Hey, pause. But I was gonna say this. Like, I would like to. I probably need one for a comparison. If the price get right for real, man, I probably. If that price get right, then I would just pick one up in your size and do a review or something and just ship it to you. But like, but
Boy,
that's at the price.
yeah, if the prices look right.
Yeah, I ain't finna beat on that. Like, hey man, when you getting the blah blah? Hey, nah, I said
Oh,
price.
hell no, never on
Nah,
that.
you don't want to say certain things and then people get their hopes up and shit. I'm letting you know.
Yeah, no,
Those
I
are-
got you. No, I would never
That's
be
it.
on that type. Like, hey,
if
but but you know that would be if somebody was very good at it, which I can't say I don't see it coming. Somebody's gonna strip that SB4 and turn it into a bread. They're gonna strip all the paint off of it and they're gonna paint it into a bread.
and call it a custom.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. I mean, the bread fours go. I be forgetting how fire.
One thing I would say would be hard is probably no, because you can just paint over the Nike SB with like a very fine thin paintbrush. But
There are some people out there that's willing to go that extra mile to do that too.
you know, I don't know if you watch him, but I don't know if anybody in the chat watches him. But there's this kid on YouTube, and he goes by Sneakerhead in the Bay.
Oh yeah, I when I tell you I watch everybody.
Okay, yeah. So you saw his leather fours, his leather bread fours.
I don't watch all of it, but I know of him. I've seen him doing customs and stuff before.
Yeah, he had his since I want to say like 19 or 20. He had his leather bread fours.
Low key, I actually seen him in person too.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Where like one of the sneaker cons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they're not celebrities. They're just people who collect shoes and just, you know, have a lot of people who's interested in what they got to say.
This is true. Very true. That's all it is.
Like I saw a YouTuber dude literally at the store by my house like a couple months back.
Oh yeah.
So he's got over 1 million followers.
Yeah.
You know, so they're just old people. You know, they just I don't know. They don't move any different than us. They just, you know, got a little more to say online than we do.
Yeah, this is true. Let me hit the chat real quick. Man with a Kick says his friends and family joints are the best. Let's be honest. Yeah, but I mean, out of those though, we're gonna break it down.
Do you mean out of all his shoes or just the fours?
He's probably saying like all his like. If you're gonna break down all the categories, all the friends and families ones that they do, it is in its own lane, so to speak. You know,
not the 270s. Them shoes was hideous.
But yeah, you know, I'm talking like the ones and the fours.
Oh well, he had some friends and family ones. Oh yeah, the fragments, right, with the white swoosh.
Yeah, he had that, and then the apparently there's a black pair, like how the lows look. Apparently there's a high pair, but it was friends and family only. Yeah, that exists out there too. Okay. A lot of little hidden gems about Travis's, man. To do this topic, man, we would have to be on here forever. So like I know we all over the place on this live, but I mean, really, it's like we're getting a pre-debate started before we actually even make an official list. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is kind of just like a pre-discussion of what your mind has to think about and what is all brung to the table. Friends and family may have to be in its own like category too. You know, and we're gonna keep it 100.
Well, then you're taking about 70% of the whole category. Then
no, I'm not. And which one? Like on certain ones, maybe, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I mean,
because if you're gonna do it, then only certain ones really stand out alone by themselves.
Yeah, this is true. But I mean, still,
you know, and then like Manny said, the friends and families are the best. Friends and family are kind of the ones that beef the other ones up, so to speak. You know.
Yeah, it adds that extra layer, like of like, okay, this is what a potential, and then we don't get that. You know, so yeah,
like I know these are out, so just to feel like I'm a part of. I don't have the friends and family, but I do got the Travis 4s. So it still makes you feel a part of it, you know?
Yeah, it still make you feel like you're a part of something, like you're doing something. I can see
Yeah.
that. That may be their thought process on it too, to make sure they sell it. You know what I mean? Because they're like, okay, cool. People want these, but they're probably going to they will take these as a runner up because they don't know when we're going to drop these, and
And
probably won't drop.
also, I'm mad at Tiffany. Them friends and families, they
Who are hitty.
they were way out of line for that. If anything, they should have swapped them.
Yeah, exactly. Because that green turf, like Nerf looking friends and family, that is horrible, bro. I couldn't
The only person that do the Tiffany blue right is the Tiffany Dunks.
Yeah.
They're the only ones to do the Tiffany blue right in the Air Force, the general release Air Forces, you know?
Yeah. I like the black ones. Like, they growing on me a little bit, but like I said, I don't want it unless a person got everything. I want like the
Dubrays.
I want the Dubrays.
You want the shoehorn?
No, I just want to do braids. I just want to do braids. If I can get that, if I can find a deal with that and do braids, I'll cop those. But I don't want them without the do braids. I don't want to have to because what's the reason I want it together? Because if I don't get it together, think about it. You're gonna cop the shoe, then I'm still not gonna be happy because I'm like, you know what? I still wanted the braids, man. And now I'm gonna have to get online and search it. And like, I mean, it sounds like I'm being lazy, but I mean, yeah. Nike dropped the ball on that drop. If you ask me,
I just feel like it's something that it should have been one of those optional things, like you can buy them with or without the Dubrays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would have been a better idea.
Like obviously they could charge an extra 150, whatever. Not that much, but charge an extra 100 if you want, whatever. People still willing to pay that. People still willing to pay 150 more, whatever.
Yeah,
you know, but make it give people that option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
Like if you're gonna do something like that and you're gonna attach accessories to it, obviously you're gonna know everybody's gonna want them. Exactly. Obviously they're gonna want what comes with it. That's like getting a sandwich, but the meat's missing. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But you get what I'm saying though, man. Like it's like having a sandwich with no toppings. You know, it's like
it's like having a sandwich without nothing on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
just calling a sandwich, just eating 2 slices of bread, you know?
Yeah, man. It's like, but you can see the toppings right there in your face. But you have no access to them. Because they charge you $400 for a piece of ham. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can only look at them through like a through the deli glass.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like crazy that, you know.
Yeah, I feel you. Let me see. Let me hit the chat real quick.
Sorry, let me just ask you this real fast.
Okay.
Back to the Tiffany thing. What do you prefer? In chat too, I want to ask you guys: Tiffany Dunks or Diamond Dunks?
I'm gonna go with the I'll say the Tiffany's, man. You talking about the diamond where it had the crystal?
No, not the Swarovski. No, Diamond, like the skateboard company, Diamond.
Let me look those up. I'm gonna put them up on the screen for the visuals real quick. I'm gonna put them up on the screen. Let me just type it up. So
I know you know Diamond, so
yeah, I know those.
Remember back in the day, man, when that shit first dropped, those shirts were like, fuck, like
they were expensive. They were like
$70 a shirt.
Yeah, I'm about to say a sale was 60. You like, oh, okay, and you still be like, oh hell
back in the day, Diamond used to be expensive.
Right. So you want to do the Tiffany Dunks against the
Diamond Dunks.
Okay, cool. Let me pull up the Tiffany joints. That's the one I didn't know what the fuck to look for then. Cause I was like, I know what these diamond ones, yeah. So Tiffany Dunks. I'm gonna see because I want to do like kind of like a little side by side real quick. See if we can get that popping. So okay, cool. So there's like one, they look very similar though.
Yeah, they do.
So let me see real quick. I think I got it up because if you type in Tiffany Dunks and Diamond Dunks, it's almost like simultaneously coming up with the same thing. Let me share my screen real quick. Boom, right here. So yeah, these are like the now this one is the diamond dunk, right? Where it's got like that snakeskin leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that one. And then if you type in Tiffany dunks, so the Tiffany dunks is which one? Like this is the diamond. I didn't know they did a high joint because that one go hard too. I don't think they pulling up the Tiffany joints. Where they at?
I think those are the Tiffany's, right?
Which one? The higher ones? Oh, these are the Tiffany's. These are the Tiffany right here.
Yeah.
These are the Tiffany dunks. And then the diamond dunks is because when I type that, that's showing up the Tiffany's like, you know what I mean? I think they got it kind of backwards on here. Or is it like a different like
So you see those white ones and those black ones? I know
Yeah.
that those two are Tiffany, are diamond.
Okay, yeah, I know these are diamond. These are dope. Yeah, these are dope. And then they got like a yellow diamond supply.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got a yellow pair too.
yeah. So, and then I think these are the Tiffany's. Is it Tiffany? Was this? Oh, I think this is Diamond Supply code Tiffany 25. So they just called it a Tiffany. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the diamonds, but the they call the Tiffany's, yeah.
Yeah, it's still different. It's still diamond. So you're saying those or yeah.
The actual like the just the regular diamond dunks.
Oh, okay. Let me just pull up the regular diamond
Black
dunk.
pair. I like those black pair.
Yeah, they all go hard though.
No, I'm saying, oh, are they all Tiffany collab diamond dunks? All of them?
I think so. Like from
Okay, then. Okay,
yeah.
well, like I said,
they're all Diamond Tiffany collab. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Just to confirm everybody. That gets it was a little confusing.
Yeah, so what do you think about them? You like them?
I like certain pairs.
I feel like you would gravitate more towards like the yellow pair. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I like stand out a little bit. Yellow pair do go hard. White pair I'll probably stay away from.
The Tiffany pair you like?
Yeah, I do like the actual Tiffany colorway. So yeah.
Okay, now let's do what about the Supreme dunks?
I'll put them up. Let's see. Supreme. Boom. I don't like nothing that Supreme has done with these dunks. Like these right here, the premium joints. I don't like those. The red cements.
The stars and stuff on them, like the ones with the stars on the end. See, I like those. The ones who have the shorter swoosh with the star on the back.
Let's see. Hold up. These this is the black and white part that got the stars in like the inside of it.
No, it's not those. They were back on the other page when you first went to them.
Let me see. Hold up. Let's see.
Those. You see the black ones with the gold toe?
With the gold toe. Let's see.
No, go back again. Go back
one more?
Yeah.
All right, hold up. Because I've got the premium joints up. So let's see. Scroll down. You talking about this got the red toe on them?
Let me see. Yeah, those. Yep.
These okay.
I like that. I like that style.
You like this style instead?
Color is still nice, but I like that style better.
Yeah. Honestly, I would be happy if they would have just did the whole shoe red. With that white sole, let the red sole at the bottom stay there.
Mm-hmm.
And the white joint.
Well, they could have done the shoe all white with the red swoosh, white sole, white bottom sole. They'd have to dip the toe and,
Yeah, and I will say it looks premium though.
Yeah, oh yeah, it looks super premium.
Looks super premium quality though. I gotta give credit where credit is due. I don't like when they did the
and that's probably a UA pair.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the sad part. I don't like when they did.
You see the black one with the gold toe.
I keep missing that joint because you did see it, but I haven't saw that yet. Like I know you said it came up on the screen. Oh, you talking about this one? It's like the little. I know what you're talking about. That's a navy and gold, though, right?
Oh yeah, navy and gold. It's a very dark color, but yeah.
Yeah, here go right here. Here go the whole pack. They got black and silver toe. Not looking bad.
Yeah, I want the black and yeah.
And they got the red
Oh,
joint.
tough. Yeah, those are tough. I like those.
When did these drop? They 2019?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Those are tough though. I like those.
Yeah, these actually go pretty hard. I just wish they would have stuck with one solid color though.
You know, like the Cowboy. Is that supposed to be like the Cowboys colors?
I don't think so.
Cowboys, like the Raiders, and then like what, the Chiefs or something like that.
I'll give maybe the Chiefs. No, not the Chiefs, but like Raiders maybe or something. But I mean, even still, it's a mixture of a lot of things. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I see the Raiders. I can see that. I can see the Chiefs in there, and then there's
Cowboys.
gold. There's gold and navy. I don't know though. I don't think it's all the way Cowboys though.
Yeah, nah, but you know, it's got like that star on the back, and the Navy people would, you know.
Yeah, it's. I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah, I like those. Those are probably the better pair that they've dropped.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat real quick. Who That for Life says, took a L, shaking my head. Man with the Kick says, the yellow Jordan 6 Travis Scott fire. I'll pull those up in a second. They're okay. I guess there's only 2 made in the world apparently.
What's that?
The yellow Travis Scott 6s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're okay. Like I'm not really impressed with them. Let me see. Let's see. Travis 6 yellow. Apparently, there's only 2 made in the world. You know, and so, but these are supposed to be it. That mustard yellow. I'm not saying I wouldn't go for them, but if I didn't get them, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I mean?
Nah, not for me, son.
I said I would definitely try for them though. I would definitely.
Yeah, I try for them.
Yeah.
But if I had to, I was just gonna stick with the olives. If I had to choose, my choice on the 6s is gonna be the olives.
Them British khakis go hard, bro.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything away from them. They do, but I say if they had the 2 in front of me, I pick up the olives.
True. Let me hit the chat.
Don't you have both?
Yeah, I got both. I love them both equally. Like, you know what I mean? I grab if I had to grab like yo, hey, everybody doing 6s today.
Who is that dude that's holding them? Is that Offset?
Yeah, that's Offset. He got a pair. He's a big sneakerhead collector too. Apparently, yeah. That's
what's his name? The ball player, the basketball player, the big sneakerhead.
Oh, you're talking about I know who you're talking about. I ain't damn. It starts
with like a D, right?
Nah, it's like PJ Tucker. You talking about?
Yeah, PJ, yeah.
PJ Tucker.
I'm surprised he doesn't have them.
He probably do. I'm surprised.
There's only 2 pair in the world.
I believe that's a fucking lie. That's alleged. I'm gonna say I don't believe that.
But I know PJ does have some shoes that nobody, pretty little to no people have.
Yeah, and he's even endorsed eBay. So I mean, like, yeah, if he's willing to trust it, I think it's safe to say he know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to boost everybody of where to go on the resale market, but even and I'm pretty sure they paid him. But I mean, he also didn't want his name nothing attached to nothing negative, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, or he just didn't care because he knew they was taking care of him.
Yeah,
you know. So I mean, because it always depends on how that person's mindset is. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Who That for Life says, who make the price of the market because how the shoe was 700 then jumped to 1,000 a day it dropped. I believe that stuff be factuated a little bit. Let me clarify. Like somebody be like, yo, the hype is there, let's push it up just to see if they can get an extra few sales. And if they don't see projections within the first X amount of hours, then they bring it back down slowly but surely, or you know what I mean, or let it sit at something. But I feel like I want to know who determines that too. They say,
I feel like at a certain point that somebody wanted the shoe that bad, and they were like, "I'm willing to pay you this much for it," and so they're like, we can make a market off this, you know. So they just start pushing the prices up on shoes, you know, because obviously the prices had to come from somewhere, and obviously it's set at what you're willing to pay, you know.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't mind paying, $50 for some shoes. Some people don't mind paying $500. some people don't mind paying 5,000. You know,
This is true. This is true. So it all just depends, man. But stuff get a little outrageous where
I'm
people
sure. I'm sure any. I'll just pick any one, not one in particular. At any of these sneaker cons, you may be walking away with maybe 4 pair of shoes for the 5 grand you spent.
yeah, and that ain't about to be. When I went to that joint, I was like, let me get the hell on up out of here because I see that the prices they talking. Not that I ain't got it, but I at the time I couldn't see myself coming out any of that.
I mean, even still, it don't matter if you got it or not. It's just certain things. Is like this is outrageous. Why am I going to pay you $400 markup, $500 markup? Shit, $1,000 markup. On a
Yeah.
shoe that I can literally go home and buy for $400 less than what you're trying to sell it to me for. And it's in better condition. And I don't have to worry about all these nasty, germy people picking it up and touching the shoe.
A lot of the tables had this stuff vacuum sealed though.
Yeah, but still, like that's even worse because now the germs are stuck onto the plastic.
Yeah, true. I mean, but the point is, it wasn't touching the shoe though.
But I'm sure a lot of them say you don't touch. You can't touch their product.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like people be going just picking up there, but I ain't been to one of those type of events in a while. I wouldn't mind checking out a guy sold though, just to see what's up.
Yeah.
It seemed like I don't know if it's over fabricated or what. I know Manny be pulling up on them joints.
Yeah, didn't he just go to one?
Yeah, he either just went to one. Yeah, I think he went to one, or he on the way to one. But I think he just went to one. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. J Rod says that's every drop. Who that? The price will come down once people get their pairs. That's a fact. Manny with the kick says, and Nike ain't releasing the Chicago Air Jordan 1 High OG. They definitely need to do. They need to put that out next year. I don't think. No, we're not ready this year.
They got so much stuff they still need to drop. They can do, like we said last week. They can do the Kilroy 9s. They can do the Olympic 7s. They can do so much stuff. The Carmine 6s. Drop those again. They can do so much stuff like with the classics that they've already made, and they'll still do just as good because these are fan favorites and nostalgia for a lot of people because a lot of these shoes came out when people were, still in their teens to, their early adult ages,
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind actually having a pair of Kilroys.
Yeah, true. I wouldn't need it. They're okay. Can't really complain about them. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. The Slayer says Jordan 1 High OG Mocha 2. That's his number 1. Number 2, he has Jordan 1 High Fragment for number 2. Number 3 says Jordan 1 Low Mochas. Number 4 is Cactus Jack Jordan. That's the blue joints. And number 5, Travis Bandana Dunk Low.
Phantoms. Oh, the bandana dunks. Okay.
Yeah, the bandana dunks. Yeah. They go hard, bro. Like I love my pair. Yeah. Let's see. The Slayer, Red Devil J Rod says strippers wear chaps. Okay, I didn't know that. Maybe that's for a
chaps.
Wow, I didn't know. Well, we don't know what the back of those look like though, do they?
Assless chaps. Oh no, I'm sure those got pants. Those are pants,
Yeah, those are actual pants. Let's see. The Slayer says J Rod laughing at him. Frankie Bang Bang says, yo ho boys. What up, Frankie?
Yo.
Kwame says, got called into work, gonna be ghost watching. Appreciate that, Kwame.
Okay.
Most definitely, man. Smash the like button, everybody. Let's see. Menry Kick says, get the bag, Kwame. Yes, Ersky. I second that. Man with the Kick says, you still the MVP, my guy. Most definitely. Kwame held it down yesterday for the live, man. Late last night, keeping everybody informed. Like while I was getting in the zone and making sure that, we stay focused on making sure we all enter the raffle and pay attention. So salute to Kwame. For last night. Hybrid Striker, pause, that didn't sound right. But Hybrid Striker says, Off-White and Travis Scott, no more hype this year, 2023. Yeah, I would like them to still hit us with a surprise Off-White to keep it 100.
I feel like, honestly, sad to say, I feel like kind of Off-White's kind of dead, man.
And we don't base it off the highs. I mean the mids that we getting Friday. Don't base it off.
What was the last hot thing that they dropped?
I mean, he's dead, dude.
Exactly. When the man was alive was when we saw greatness. Since he's passed away, they have literally taken his brand and just slapped it on anything.
All night he had to do was take what he did already.
Yeah.
Paint a different color.
Continue it out.
Yeah. Can paint a different color.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
And Off-White's not there yet, but they're headed down the same supreme fear of God path.
You think it's done?
Not done, but forgotten about. It's gonna be forgotten about.
Mm.
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna become one of those if you know type brands. When you see somebody wearing it, you're like, oh, you were Off-White, you know?
Do you think the prices are gonna dip or they're gonna stay right where they're at?
I think they'll stay where they are, but I think your best bet is gonna be your negotiation skills with Off-White. No, because the price is gonna be there.
Yeah,
it's just about how you can negotiate that price. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'll ever really drop. I don't think his clothes or the stuff that he did will ever really drop.
I'm glad this food for thought helping me make a decision. Like now, I'm like soaking it in because what I'm gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, cool. Well, glad to help, brother.
Yeah, I'm looking at some stuff, you know, but I'm gonna leave it right there. Don't ask what.
This one I want to get some sparks or some stuff. Man.
I ain't getting no sparks, but anyway, like no, I'm not. And Manny had the sparks. I'm good. You talking about
the Off-White the lot ones?
I already got those.
You got the lot ones? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I dropped that video this week. Actually,
come on, man. You know how I be working, man.
You good? You good?
I'll go check it out. But that's what. Oh, you did because I saw the video. You was like, you said something on this Off-White. I remember.
Yeah, okay. I used to hate it. Like I was like, man, I hate this. Why everybody going crazy?
Yeah, I've always liked the 50 or 50.
Yeah, I got that, but you know, then I got the one. Like I got the 1 and the 50 because those are the only ones that look like major differently.
Yeah.
So yeah. You saw the video a little bit. You was probably ghost watching or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. Who knows? But
it's all good. Let me hit the chat. Hybrid Striker says Off-White and Travis Scott, no more hype. Red Devil. Man with the Kick says Ye used to wear his own sneakers before Kiki left him for Pete. You talking about Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
He started. Ye fell off once I started seeing him in those big rubber boots. I know there's like a collab with somebody like with Balenciaga, but still, those big black boots, paws. It's just, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? J Rod says, I don't want to hear about late drops because I gotta wake up early as hell. And
thank you, man. J Rod, you feel my pain, brother.
I gotta wake up early as hell in Cali for drops. That's why I said that though. I was like, I want to get on the West Coast.
Yeah, J Rod, you wake up when you do your drops. What time are you waking up? Because I'm already at work by the time they drop. So mind you, like I say, it drops at 7. I'm already at work. I'm already 3 hours at work to be exact.
Yeah.
So you know, me and you on the same time, so I know how I feel. I know exactly how you feel, especially on on a Saturday when I don't have to wake up, which is something that, you know.
Hey, me and Dunks had to do a live on a Saturday. He agreed to do it on like Wednesday. So I'm texting like, yo, where you at? Where you at? He's like, yo, they don't drop to this time. I'm like, yeah, but when you go live, you got to go at least about at minimum like 45 minutes, you know, early. This man's like, yeah. He woke up and finally, like, when he cut his camera on, he looked like he was pissed as hell at me. I was like, yo, you agreed to do it? He's like, yeah, I thought we was doing it at the time to drop. I'm like, then we already late, you know? Like,
and I still ended up getting them.
Yeah, you did. It was for those taxi ones. Yeah, it was for those taxi ones that you gave away. But yeah, you could have stayed asleep if you didn't want them then.
I can still get them, whatever.
Yeah, you ain't tripping. Like I said, it's still a dope shoe, man. But
I,
yeah,
you know, I would. It would kind of be a disgrace, but that would be like I would get those and get the color code for the shattered backboard orange and just fucking paint them orange. And hey, boom, there you go.
I mean, yeah, it could be done.
That's what, a lot of people get those the varsity those was the varsity red ones, and then they like literally just paint them to Chicago's.
Yeah, this is true.
It's pretty much basically an all white shoe, except for the swoosh and like the little red the toe cap.
Exactly. Let me hit the chat. Manny says, couple hours of sleep, but we still make it happen. The grind never stop. Most definitely. I try for my son and still call a F the cheeks F that cheeks website.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't even show the kids no love.
I told y'all, hey, they ain't got no heart when
your son younger than mine.
Wow. Yeah, Manny's going for his child. He's younger. Wow, this is true. So he probably even got a smaller foot, is what Dunks is trying to say. He probably
his son probably like still like in taller sizes, I would assume.
Yeah, he got 2 kids though. You know.
Yeah, I know.
But either way, yeah, you still probably still in that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, toddlers were like $60.
I think so. It was 60, then 80, then I know the adult size was 150. And I can't think of what I know they did big kid sizes, but I can't think of what though.
They only did the 3 sizes: the infant, big kids, and adult.
Okay, got you. Okay, they didn't do the infant joints. Got you. I mean, it wouldn't have been no point though, because I mean they still be looking like socks. You know what I mean?
I mean, what I don't like is when I see. I mean, if you got kids, cool, I get it. But what I don't like is when I see people hitting on a kid's shoes and they're like, a dub is still a dub. What are you gonna do with that? What are you going to do with a 3C? Literally, what are you going to do with that? Put it on your big toe? Literally, why are grown men going after infant shoes if you don't have kids or your kids have outgrown their size? I don't get it. And how much do you really expect to make off of it? The resale on that is $120 at most.
Yeah. True, but some people still be trying to get that extra little $20.
Like I told you in the earlier when we were like texting, I told you at this point I feel like it's not even about having a shoe. It's more at this point it's about bragging rights, just to say you got it. You know,
some people probably are on that. It's not me, but yeah, you know me, I rock my joints all the way.
Yeah, if I already hit them, they would have been here by what, like most likely Monday. Tuesday, they would have been on the streets.
Yeah. You know, I ain't gonna say I'd have had mine out there that fast, but they gonna get worn though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, they would have had them out there.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat. Slayer says, "At Man with the Kick, speaking facts. That website is you got the you know what emoji. Red to Play says, I'm curious of the 9%. How many people were women as women? How many were women? As a woman, as a woman, I get frustrated. Okay, I'm reading that wrong. My bad.
That's the thing. Kind of messed up that the women didn't even have their fair shot at it.
Yeah, as a woman, I get a little frustrated with the guys beating me out of a woman's exclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
You got that put in quotations. Would have been my first pair of Travis's. Okay, gotcha.
Man. Well, hey, I'm sorry because I'm going for those Palominos too, and that's a women's exclusive.
Dunk's a problem, man. Red the Play says, "Oh well," but I get where she's coming from.
Oh yeah, me too. I completely agree. That would be like the same way because you know, us as men, if it was something and women was soaking it up from us, men would have something to say about it too. Like, man, this is not even for women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel where she's coming from, and I think that's a very unfair advantage. I feel like they should have done like something special for like the women, give them like like some type of like unique access code to have like not to guarantee a win, but it kind of separates you from the from the bigger general population of people going for the shoe. You know?
Yeah, that would have definitely made
almost something like an EA. You know?
Yeah, most definitely.
It was on drop day. You know,
Yeah, that would be something nice they can do. That would definitely be good. Like,
because literally everything, like from the Valentine dunks, which got ate up by the men. You know what else came out that recently that was women sizing?
um,
There's been a few things, but I'm sure. Yeah, these washed pinks. That was a women's exclusive. Ate up. You know,
yeah, yeah,
like so. Like and honestly, I don't even hear about like women hitting that much. Because it's always us guys. That's
yeah. It's still nice to see the ladies take some W's.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Red the Play says, "Oh well," so she ain't tripping. Who that for life says, "I have the SB4s. They fire at first. I was on the fence. 270s or fire from who that. So he like those.
I like them too. I like the 270s.
Yeah, they alright. I ain't gonna really. Like I said, depending on what I ain't paying no more than 300. You know what I mean?
I don't think you will have to.
Yeah, I ain't going. That's my said. I need
And
them.
like I feel like that would be something that you would just wear to the gym anyway.
Yeah, I about to say whenever these gym shoes wear down. In fact, I might as well keep the gym shoe wave going. So yeah, I may look into them for some gym wear though.
Okay, all right,
Yeah, I may look into them for some gym wear because I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to chase it down.
Yeah, exactly. And it's still technically a trainer.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, I'm looking for always having that, taking care. Like I said, I want to make sure I'm dripping the gym as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I think I've been accomplishing that. Let's see. Mental Kick says them 270s comfy dunks. Okay, so they comfy.
I believe it. Like I say, I'll probably look at a pair for myself too.
I'm about to put that on the search list for real for the next like gym drop off joint. I feel like this will be a good thing. Appreciate that, man. Y'all helping the kid out, man. That's what I like about the community, man. We working together because honestly, and to keep it 100, when it did drop, I did go for them. I just took an L, even when I'm like saying like I don't really want them, but I still went for those joints. Frankie Bang Bang says, I think Sneakerhead and the Bay had a sneaker collab. I'm not even sure if he did. I don't even remember that. David says, "What up, Jeremy? What up with the Cement One review?" I don't no cement joints. I mean, I'm on the fence about them. It's coming though.
You gonna go for those?
No. I was gonna do a drip flipper skip.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a drip flipper skip. I'm assuming that's what he asking for, a drip flipper skip. But yeah, like I said,
I take those Skylines over these cement ones.
You'll take the what over them?
Skylines.
They're not a bad shoe, and then it's like that denim, like corduroy type of material. So yeah. Jay Brooks says, "What up, sneaker fam? Anyone cop? I had more L's than the Chicago Bears." That's from Jay Brooks. Frankie
the Cleveland Browns.
Huh?
Said the Cleveland Browns.
They had some L's as well. Frankie Bang Bang says, I think there's a Tiffany Jordan 1-4 coming out. I ain't heard nothing about that yet. But I wouldn't be surprised though. It would definitely get attention. It's gonna get our attention, even if it's messed up. Just a sneaker community as a whole. David says they've been settling. They've been sitting in UK, but I'm feeling them. What you think? You talking about those Jordan 1 joints? I don't think they made it here. I don't think they released here yet. If they did, I don't think nobody paid them.
They're on the sneakers app.
They're on the sneakers app? Okay, so they already released. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wasn't.
Sorry to cut you off. You know what's funny? I was reading a post earlier from this local group, and tell me how you feel about this. He was talking about the cherries because he said he don't care how or what he's got to do, but they're gonna be coming home to him. Which I feel like you're kind of in that same, in that mode too with them. But he also said that they're gonna sit.
They're gonna sit.
I agree.
He said, honestly, he said exactly how I feel right now. Those cherry 12s, I don't care what I gotta do. I'm gonna grab a pair. But I feel like with the newer sneakerheads in the game, they don't understand. So I feel like they're gonna sit, or you just gotta put it. You can actually put real foot. You're gonna actually have a real chance with a little bit of footwork. You're gonna still have a chance. Not like the Travis, like there's no footwork you can do. It's either you get lucky enough to purchase a shoe or you don't.
Oh
Or
yeah,
you go to
yeah.
resale.
Like these, like honestly, to this day, you can walk in the store and still get some playoff 13s. Matter of fact, about 3 weeks ago, I was just at the store and saw playoff 13s, and this was what, weeks after they've already released, probably a month after they've been released. And I feel like this is how these cherry 12s are gonna do too. It's just 12s, man. It's unless it's the taxis, it
But
just and you know what? Yeah, go on.
the hood love the 12, so I mean it's still gonna be available, but they're gonna be available. I think they're gonna do a full size run on them.
Yeah. Hey, and also fun fact, I don't know if you knew, if anybody in the chat knew, the flu games, he actually didn't have the flu. He had food
We
poisoning.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know that. Yeah, the story goes for the people who don't know. I I'm telling like how I've been in the game, but yeah, it was food poisoning. He ordered a pizza
Yeah.
and he the rest of the team wanted to get a slice. He coughed and sneezed and spit all over it to make sure nobody else would eat. Like he did, like it said, like he did this and he like spit on it, like y'all sure y'all want a pizza? And like nah, and then he ate the whole entire thing. And the next game, he pretty much like it bit him in the ass. It was like karma. It was karma. So yeah, it was definitely food poisoning off the pizza that he ordered. He ordered room service and it was a pizza.
So do you feel like the cherries are gonna sit like the 13s?
Not as long, but yeah, they're gonna. I'll say this: a little
So
bit
you
of
think you still have a couple days even after they drop that they're gonna sit on sneakers? You think?
yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
It may have like that, like initial, like fake quote unquote sellout, but I'll say once the hype go down and the people that really bomb like like jump on the like sneakers app immediately. Once that hype dies down after like 20 or 30 minutes, I'll still say check within the hour. You still should be able to see if they got some sizes available. May not be your size, but there's gonna be some sizes available, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I mean, obviously the 12 through the, I'd say the 8.5, 8s are gonna sell out first.
Yeah, the bigger size is probably gonna go. So
Yeah. I mean, but I don't know. So size 9 always sits. That's one size I always see available. Size 9.
it's that golden size, but I'm a size 10. Like I wish I could fit a size 9.
Yeah, you're right. The 9 is a very rare, very unusual size. 9.5 is very rare. I rarely see 9.
I know one person that was a 9.5. They always like in the raffles, they wouldn't win on all of them, but they all like out of all the raffles, we used to go around and just hit the areas and put in raffles. They always hit. I was like, fuck, I'd be so mad.
Yeah, that 9.5 is it's because it's kind of on that border of being still like in like youth size crossing into the adult size. So it's kind of in the middle, where you can probably get away with, with a 9. Maybe certain shoes are 8.5, maybe,
Yeah.
But it's like I say, is that 9.5, 9? Those two sizes are even 8.5. Those are very rare sizes. I don't see a lot of people ever really.
I work with somebody who was 8.5 too. They had a crazy collection.
I know somebody that's an 8.5. This is actually a guy who had the Trebos.
Okay.
He's an 8.5. So it's very rare size, But I would say maybe that's why he was able to hit on them, because, like I say, it's a very unique size, and I'm sure they only make a certain amount of those, and you hit them. If you hit them, you get them, and if you don't, I guess you just don't.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, that's what it is. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Frankie Bangman says, I think there's a Tiffany Jordan 4 coming out. Red That One says, Red That One. Jay Brooks says, not buying them eyelets for resale for no 1,000. Yeah, I mean, because I think Jay Brooks is in the bigger sizes. Hybrid Striker laughing. It says, bro, for retail, David from Manny with the Kicks. That's crazy. Yeah, from what Manny's saying. Frankie Bang Bang says Diamond Dunk. I I think we already hit all this. I'm a little behind. Frankie Bingman says the low way better. It's the same. David says I only pay retail or below. Too many sneakers and colors ways to be stuck on fashion or hype at the moment. I buy shoes to wear. Okay,
Agree.
valid statement. Valid. Can't even argue that. Frankie Bang Bang says, Tiffany's the color diamond in the collab. Okay, yeah, we figured that part out. We definitely figured that out. Man with the kick says, dang, the Air Jordan 1 Spider-Man 1.0 talking to me, and I'm lean back from the Union. Oh, you don't lean back from the Union. Jordan 1 changed my mind for not the resale of Jordan 1. Okay, so he's saying he leaning more towards those Spider-Mans, the 1.0. There's a new.
Yeah, man. He said he changed his mind for he wants the not for resales. I like those not for resales too.
Oh, okay. He
I
changed
really
his
like
mind.
those.
I can't get with them. They all right, but I can't.
You don't like all the writing on them?
Nah, that's a bit much for me.
That's how I feel about the Huffs. I like them, but I don't like how they got the Huff right there in the middle of the toe cap.
Yeah, like I don't like that either. I don't like that either because I feel like it's not needed. You know what I mean?
I feel like that about the Costin lows too. The Costin Jordan 1 lows. How he's got the Jumpman logo like right there in the toe cap.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. Yeah, sometimes my thing is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You got to find another way to put your signature on it, and that ain't it in my opinion. Frankie Bangman says fire. Manny with a kick says I peep and congrats on the cop, David. Frankie Bangman says there's a new Supreme low and high coming out. I thought those yellow ones were friends and family. They may be. I mean, like I said, I ain't searched them joints. David says, thanks, bro. They're below retail on StockX, and I won't be dropped till May here. Okay. Tea time, stay up. Let's see. Frankie Bang Bang says PJ Tucker, we got that one. No problem. Early squad. Menuka says PJ Tucker, a true sneakerhead. I don't think he will support eBay if they ain't valid. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, most definitely. That's what I'm saying too. I don't even steal with a check. I think like he a real sneakerhead. So if he didn't believe in it, he wouldn't have even did the. He don't need. This is my thing. PJ Tucker be in the finals every year. You know what I'm saying? He with the team. He like that great like he ain't the superstar, but he's still that he great addition to the team.
Yeah,
he makes
hooping in 750s.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, going all the way. So like he is a real sneakerhead for real. So I think like Manny said, I don't think they would support him. He wouldn't be involved in it because he don't. And like he need the money. I mean, it's always nice. You can never have enough money, in my opinion, from how I was raised. But like I mean, like anyone was like, how I'm gonna take the money because I don't really how much you guys really willing to pay. So I'm pretty sure they probably put some sneakers in there that he like, damn, all right, cool. Well, what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Probably with some money, of course. Like the resale shop try to do me. Video coming soon.
They probably threw him a couple. Probably threw him like the 4 pair of the off-white highs.
Yeah. So I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Manny says, if I can't check the sneaker at the sneaker event, easy pass. Then ton of tables with the same stuff. Yeah, that's what I say. I'm almost positive they let you do whatever you want to. If you got a table, you confident in your product. Frankie Bang Bang says, there's no way the Cherry 12s are gonna sit, bro. They never been released since 2009.
But think about this.
A lot of people still don't understand the value of it, but go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say a lot of the people that's into shoes now were born in 2009.
Yeah, they don't know.
So, take that into consideration also.
Me and Dunks were still like teenagers, bro.
Yeah, and before 2009, they know nothing about. So, they can't even be there when the shoes officially dropped for real.
Yeah. I'm sure they will sell out, but I think it will be a slow sellout.
It's gonna be another playoff 13.
I think they're gonna sell out though. faster than the 13.
Oh yeah, but like I'm saying, they're still gonna. They feel like they're gonna set.
Not long though, but we'll see. We're gonna get there. Man of the Kick says, "Cause of the holiday, they ain't going to sit my guys, in my opinion."
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna sit for long. I think it's not gonna be a hard cop, but you need to be available whenever they release it.
Yeah.
Jay Brooks says, "I'm still a novice at buying sneakers from eBay."
Me too, Jay. Me too.
This is my thing. Like I told y'all yesterday, while we was chilling on the Travis joint, we're gonna just go and hit the whole full 2 hour mark because we almost there anyway. We just gonna be on for another 10 minutes and call it a day. Y'all know normally we only do an hour and 30 minutes, but it's just a kickback stream right now anyway. But I'm gonna say this. I've been copping sneakers from eBay before there was a StockX, before there was a GOAT. You know what I mean? Before there was eBay authentication. I'm gonna say this about eBay. The difference is, at least with GOAT, when you search your shoe, they got everything under that like palette. eBay, you can search it one way, it's gonna pull up you a set of shoes, and then you can search it another way. It's still gonna pull up another pair of shoes that's the same, but it's gonna pull up where it's like, okay, this one wasn't included, and this one actually is real. You know what I mean? That actually what happened with me with those lot one off whites. I searched lot one off whites. They put up a pair. I'm like, all these look suspect, or they were just extremely beat. Then I typed in like Dear Summer behind off white, and then they pulled up a perfect pair, and I'm like, oh, these actually are legit. So
certain things that you can type in to make sure. Yeah. See, I didn't know that. I would just type in what the shoe is. You know.
Yeah, that's why I say like put it like this. Say like you like if you know the shoe, like the colorway, you can type it in. It'll pull up a certain set. But if you know like the quote unquote street name, say like, all right, cool. Say like, all right, we looking for, you can easily say,
like you just said, what is it called? The sunburn?
It's Dear Summer. So like
I wouldn't have even known that. See, I would just put in lot one off white dunk. I wouldn't know anything about a sunset burn, whatever you just said.
Yeah, it's called Dear Summer. So this thing, good example. Great, that's a perfect example. So I searched lot one. I'm like, okay, cool. Everybody should have it under this. I'm like, they do, but I'm like, it's actually called a Dear Summer collection. So you can type in off-white Dear Summer, and then boom, and you can actually like narrow down. This is my thing. It's the problem with eBay that they're working on it. It's getting better because a lot of the fake sites and all the people selling that like unauthorized shit or fake shit. Once that account has been dinged that, they slowly get their ass kicked up off there. It used to be like you search that and you would be it would pull up page 1 out of like 20. Now they've got it narrowed down where you'll feel like page 1 out of 3, 1 out of 5. So they've cleaned it up, but it's still one of those, the searching, it depends on what you know the stuff as. So the more, some people may put it under the colorway and everything. So I will say this, when you're looking for a shoe on eBay and comparing it, try different search types for the same thing that you know that it go by. Example, you can say like, say if you're looking for the True Blue 3s that's coming out and you want to get them early, well, type in Wizards because somebody labeled it as Wizards and somebody labeled it as the True Blues 2023s. In my opinion, 2023 the True Blues and the Wizards are two different shoes. So, but at the same time, search them both ways. It's a pain in the ass, though. If we're going to keep it 100, it's a pain in the ass. And that's why a lot of people get frustrated with eBay. It's gotten better, but it still sucks, if that makes sense. Let me hit the chat real quick, and we're going to close things out for tonight. Let's see. Man on the Kick says, no problem in early squad. Man on the Kick says, PJ Tucker, a true sneakerhead. I don't think he read that one. I read all this. Let me go down a little bit more. Frankie Banger says, there's no way to change it. Read that one. So, okay, cool. I left off right here. Jay Brooks says, I'm still read that one. And the last one is Frankie Bang Bang says, there's a lot of deals on eBay right now. I just copped the Pierre today. Nice. I said, eBay, you just got to eBay takes patience. If you ain't been in that on eBay before, I'll say this: if you're new to the game and you don't want the stress right off, go to GOAT because they'll have it. It's more, even though I think GOAT's organization sucks, but it like compared to eBay is like perfect. So start there, and then if you got the time and you're really trying to search a deal, it exists on eBay. Just type different type of searches. But other than that, man, it's been a great one. We've been on this joint for an hour, 55 minutes for sure. About time to wrap things up. This Travis topic we will revisit again because honestly, it is a bigger topic than what we really think. You know what I'm saying? And we've been on the joint for 2 hours to even just cover it, but we broke it down a little bit. I think the ones are definitely climbing up there. The fours are definitely up on that list. Now we just should break it down which colorway is the best out of those. Friends and family, however we want to do it. But still, either way, Travis has made his mark. A lot of pressure if he's about to make his own unique shoe, if you ask me. But other than that, y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and of course, y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and of course, y'all know we got Music Monday. Smash the like button if you took a W on those Olive, Travis, Lowe's, women exclusive joints with extended sizes. Salute to the people who did or didn't. Don't let this like make or break you in the game because some shoes you have to put in a little bit more footwork to cop. But other than that, man, we're gonna close things out for the night, and I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
Hey man, thanks everybody for joining us, man. Like Polo said, if you took a dub on those olives this morning, congratulations. Happy for you. Just make sure you rock them. You know, apparently this is his last one. Silhouettes allegedly. We'll see. But yeah, man, just that, man. Everybody just enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And like Polo said, we will be back Saturday with another one, and be back Monday with Music Mondays. So yeah, everybody, just if you did, hey, look at it this way: if you didn't get those olives today, hey, here's your chance to go on eBay and get what you really wanted. So just look at it that way. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, I think we are done. This was a fun one, and yeah, we'll see you guys on Saturday.
Most definitely, man, and we're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
You're the one I think about at night. You're the one that's always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when I always pay the price. I'm just trying to make it out alive. In the city, they don't want to see us fly. You're the one that made me want to try. Now I don't even know if I'll survive. Break down just to build it back. You think you know exactly where I'm at. It's not the same, now don't get confused. Beggars don't get benefits to choose. You've been way too focused on yourself and talking way too much about yourself. I'm starting to get worried about your health. You take it as a notch under your belt. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. You told me that I never had a chance. Now you're looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, bright side. You're still looking at the bright side. Bright side, you're still looking at the bright side. Bright side, you're still looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side. You're still looking at the bright side. Bright side, you're still looking at the bright side. Bright side, you're still looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one still always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when it's always worth the price. I'm still trying to make it out alive. In the city, they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. You're the one that I need on my side. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. They told me that I never had a chance. Now you're looking at the bright side. bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, bright side, bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side. You're the one I think about at night. You're the one that's always on my mind. I see you when you way out of my sight. I see you when I always pay the price. I'm just trying to make it out alive. In the city they don't wanna see us fly. You're the one that made me wanna try. Now I don't even know if I'll survive. Break down just to build it back. You think you know exactly where I'm at. It's not the same, now don't get confused. Beggars don't get benefits to choose. You've been way too focused on yourself and talking way too much about yourself. I'm starting to get worried about your health. You take it as a notch under your belt. I'm in and out the country losing sleep. You the one that's always in my dreams. Too busy to give anyone a chance. You told me that I never had a chance. Now you're looking at the bright side. Bright side. Bright side, bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright side. Bright side, it's the looking at the bright